Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper. I'm here today with another video in my card making Back to Basics series. So I want to take a step back now and talk about how to know what to put on a card, because that can be pretty daunting. And sometimes it's really easy because you've just bought a stamp set, and when you bought it you had some ideas and knew kind of what you wanted to do. But you can find inspiration literally everywhere. So you can buy paper pads or like collections of different papers which have lots of goodies in them. You can join in challenges. They're either colour challenges or photo inspiration challenges and sketches, and that can give you lots of scope. You can use the products that you have. They're not necessarily assigned to a certain company, although some of them are. You can be inspired from other people's blogs, which is a really good place to start, especially if you're new to card making. I started by copying other people's cards, just getting used to using stamps, placement of sentiments, and also learning to colour while I was doing that as well. And on Pinterest, well, Pinterest is a wealth of inspiration. I just love it, and it's great to have. I have my own Pinterest board, so if I'm kind of stuck and I want to use a certain stamp but I'm not sure how I want to set it out on a card, I flick through all my own cards that I've got in there, and I'll also go into some of my save cards and I can be inspired by that as well. So a lot of fun. But if you find yourself just sitting and staring at the four walls and getting really frustrated, or worse, everything you're making is getting torn up or thrown into the bin, then there's a few things that you can do to kind of help yourself along and get your mojo back, or just actually create something and stop being frustrated. And everyone's different, but what I like to do when I'm in those sort of a mind frame is use this downtime to my advantage. So I might just clean up or do a bit of organising of my crafty space, because that can be really frustrating, and I find that if I'm working in a messy area I can't concentrate. Also get ideas, so that's when I might get onto Pinterest and get inspired, or get onto some of my friends' blogs and just look at what they're doing, and maybe find a colour combo that I find just makes me want to get out my papers and start making something. Another thing you can do is prep some card bases, get them ready to go. And one of my favourite things to do when I just find I can't focus on anything, even though I need to do something, but I just, all those should have, could have, would have times, I just like to colour. So what I'll do today is just that, because you never know what you colour might even end up on a card. But I've just got out some stamp sets of different images, some mama elephant, some cute little images that'd be fun to colour, penny black, just love these cats, art impressions. I really love this stamp, and I bought it, it would have to be like 3 months ago, and I still haven't used it, so you know, maybe I should colour that one. Or alleyway, well, there you go, they're always fun to cover, such whimsical images. Oh, what have I got here? So it's another art impressions. I love cats, so I thought that could be fun. This is the most gorgeous set from Jane's Doodles, and this little Inca owl here. I have actually coloured this owl once before, but it never actually made it onto a project. I just did it onto craft and I didn't like how it looked, so actually I might colour that little fella today. Yeah, why not? So I've got myself a piece of white cardstock, and because I don't know if I'm even going to use this image on a card or not, what I will do is stamp it so I can actually use this on the base of a card, and if I don't use it like that, it doesn't matter. Or I could cut it out if I wanted to as well then. Lots of options. So I've got my favourite things, some black licorice ink. So I'll do some Copic colouring today. Stamp them out using my Fisker's stamp press, which is a really good way to get an even impression over your images, especially if you're new to stamping. So I list all the colours that I used today over at my blog, and the link will be in the YouTube description below. And that's me for today. I really enjoyed colouring this sweet fella in, and I'll be back again real soon, and you never know, he might just make it onto a card. So till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.